Hey guys, Gameboy3800 here once again, and this is my full review of the Dell Precision M4500. As always with my reviews, I go over the exterior first, so let's do that first. It's got a nice, rigid back end, aluminum. Feels very sturdy, doesn't look like it's going to get dented anytime soon. And the Dell logo is very nice and chrome. On the right side, you're looking at a, surprisingly, this is not a PCI Express card slot, but a PCMCIA card slot. Like, wow, really? DVD-RW drive, no LED scribe. This little thing pushes in and pulls out so that you could replace this whole expansion bay with a second battery, a second hard drive bay, or a Blu-ray drive. But this has a standard DVD drive in there right now. This here is a card reader for like business cards. This is your Wi-Fi toggle switch. You have a 1394 FireWire, headphone mic, two USB 2.0 ports. On the back you have, this is a phone line, but it's blocked off because who uses those? You have LAN connection right here, old VGA connection here, power socket is here. For a second I thought it was missing screws, but no, that's just where you screw in the VGA. You have two more USBs over here, and this is a, each had a USB combo, so that's very good. Display port, you have some venting here for the fans. An old, well, I shouldn't say old, this is for like a mini solid state drive for backup or a boot drive. And then you have your standard SD card slot right here. On the bottom of the computer, it's got a docking port right here, so if you have the docking bay, you can hook it up and get even more expansion. This battery is right here. Quite big actually. This is the 9-cell extended battery. It gets about 6 hours max. Very good battery. I mean, that's far better than I could ever ask for my Alienware laptop. So yeah, good deal. This one screw right here holds this whole back panel on, and under it you see 2 sticks of DDR3 RAM, both at 2 gigabytes to give this 4 gigabytes of RAM. This has, I believe, a 250 gigabyte hard drive, so not a lot of storage for today, but back when it was brand new, and I think 2010 or 11, it was pretty significant. Opening it up, it's got nice big, very good sounding speakers right here on each side. Buttons up here, and then there's this like precision button. Not entirely sure what that does. I didn't play around with this enough to find out. As you can now tell, it's got an Intel Core i5. This is the M540 or 540M, whatever you want to call it. This is running at 2.53 gigahertz. That's already insanely fast for a mobile processor. It's a dual core, but hyper-threaded. It has 4 logical cores. And this is actually for a friend of mine. I'm making this review because it's going to be gone probably by the end of the week. After I sell it to him. For the video card, this has a NVIDIA Quadro FX, I believe, 88 A80. So, very good graphics card. It's got a 1 gigabyte of dedicated video memory, so good for playing games. Probably not high-end games like Battlefield 4 or whatever, but it will be good enough to get the job done. He specifically has this one, like, American long haul or something like that. Anyway, it's just semi-truck racing, and it's XP game, so it'll be flying colors on this, so yeah. If you remember last time, on the HP EliteBook 8440p, it had a little light that popped out, so you could see the keyboard. Here, you don't need that. The keyboard lights up, as you will soon see. Hopefully. There you go. Interruption, but at least now we can cut to the chase of where it's booted up. I can never get any peace. It's funny because as soon as I started recording, he barges in. And I have not had anyone intrude in my room for the past 2 hours, and all of a sudden now he decides to come in. So, yeah, just my luck, I guess. Whenever you type or move the mouse pad, the light up keyboard lights up, obviously. This is running the Alienware edition of Windows 7 Ultimate 64-bit. That's what he wanted, and that's what he got. And here we go. I believe I had it on like a full power setting, so you might hear the fan kick up. Unbalanced, well, on high performance at about 90%, it gets 2.5 hours. Balanced, I assume it'll go about 3. Now it's giving me 1.5 hours now, what? I hate how PowerSaver makes the bottom bar change, so I'm going to go and change that. Changes it into like Windows 7 basic mode. Almost. Yep. The processor has a 6.8. Gaming graphics is a 6.5. And RAM, it's actually got kind of slow memory. It's 8500. Yeah, PCS 8500. There we go. I wanted to give it 2 sticks of this. This is 4 gigabytes of PC3 12800S. That's 1600 megahertz. But the problem is I only have 1 more of these left. I mean, I believe I have 1 more, but I have something planned for it. Even so, I believe it's an 8 gigabyte, clocking in at 1333 megahertz, so it's not full speed. And if it's anything like the Precision E6410 that I had before, it won't take very high speed because it came out before 1600 megahertz was around, so it won't accept it. But then again, my M17XR2 works just fine with 1600 megahertz memory, 16 gigabytes of it, so I don't know what's going on. But, yeah, it's just Windows 7 Ultimate on here. The only difference is that it gets more performance options with the Alienware edition, along with the kind of cool backgrounds, and again, more options for performance to make it better at gaming. I like how Alienware does that, makes it very specific and awesome. The reason why I chose to get this computer with the i5 over one with an i7 is because i5s are beasts at gaming. Like, really, they are the best gaming CPUs around. i7s, they can do gaming, but they're more for multitasking and multimedia. i5s, while they don't have that much power, they have a ton of speed, which is why gamers love to overclock them. And there's the keyboard. I will show you the cat. If you don't know what I mean by now, I feel sorry for you. I have 2 more memory cards with me right here. Yeah, these are 4GB cards. And I believe, yep, 1600 megahertz. So, yep, I now have 3 4GB cards. This is a 1GB card. Why do I even have it? I suppose right now I could try to update it, but I don't want to ruin anything. And this is a review, not a fix-it-up video, so I guess that's for another video. But that's it for this review. Thanks, Game Boy Out. If you have a computer that you know I have that you'd like to see a review of, please let me know, and I'll see if I can get to it. I am back in school, so yeah. And I'm out of town all next week, so don't bother. Thanks, Game Boy Out. See you next time.